Ramadan comes. Yes, you know people who are ill are divided to two in Ramadan, isn't it? You are not too far from Ramadan. And a patient who is ill, okay, temporarily, what do we advise him to do? Huh? And do they pay any penalty? Do they pay any kafara? Do they? No. Eat, brother, during the month of Ramadan. Eat. Feel no, subhanAllah, eat because you are unwell at the moment. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have forgiven you and excused you. And do not put yourself in any hardship because Allah will not like that. And the Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam have given you a formula saying, إِنَّ اللَّهَ يُحِبُّ أَن تُؤْتَى رُخَصُهُ كَمَا يُحِبُّ أَن تُؤْتَى عَزَائِمُهُ. Allah loves somebody actually to take advantage of those excuses that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have given him, the way how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves somebody taking his deen seriously. Isn't it? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala excused you here. It's the way when you are a traveler, you shouldn't say, Wallahi, it's better if I complete my prayers. No, you don't complete your prayer. Why? What is more beloved to Allah Azza wa Jal is to take advantage of this excuse that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have given you. Why? Because this happens once in a year, once 2-3 years, okay, that you are on this occasion. So you remember that your deen accommodates all these changes that happens in your life. So you might die without you experiencing such thing. Okay, so apply it. This is more beloved to Allah Azza wa Jal. So this brother who is during the month of Ramadan, we say, because your illness is temporarily, have a flu, headache, or whatever it is, eat, brother. Okay, how long would it go? 2-3 days? Alhamdulillah. Those 2-3 days, you make them up after Ramadan. But somebody who is permanently ill, okay, they have diabetic and they have to take the medicine during days, otherwise they will, subhanAllah, risk them, themselves. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has excused them. And there is a different hukum, different ruling can be applied upon them, isn't it? So in Sharia, okay, there is a recognition for permanent illnesses. Nobody come and say, no, there is not, keep finding, no, there is. Okay? When the women came to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam saying, Ya Rasulullah, inni usra' fasal Allah. Okay? I have this epilepsy. Can you ask Allah Azza wa Jal to give me cure? So Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam looked into her, he said, if you want me, I will just, subhanAllah, instantly make dua to Allah Azza wa Jal. Okay? And Allah will give you the, subhanAllah, the shifa. But if you want to, okay, be patient. It's like somebody would say, be patient with me, inshallah ta'ala, just up to there, and then you will be happy. Okay? So Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, just be patient, and Allah will reward you Jannah. Okay? Now, what does it mean? Is promise. And indirectly, it is, giving a glad, a good news and glad tidings to somebody that you will be from the people of Jannah. If you accept, she said, I accept. This is the deal. Deal or no deal? I said, deal. I will be patient. I don't want Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to change my situation. But what happens to me is that I fall down in front of, people in public. The way how I fall, it might be, subhanAllah, in an awkward way that I will be uncovered. So can you ask Allah Azza wa Jal? Allah is able. Look into, subhanAllah, little condition, but with the one who's able to ask that, not with the Sheikh and he say, please, we are a human being, we can't do that. Okay? Means like, or the Sheikh, or you, your brother, your friend, can you ask that question? There is certain questions that the ulama, they say, ta'addi fi dua. This is misbehaving with Allah Azza wa Jalla when He asks certain things in dua that are inappropriate. Can I have a Jannah? Okay, in Jannah, Allah, palace, and the right hand side of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam palace, and I want it blue and green windows. No, of course you know that Allah is able, but is this good adab? Okay, this is misbehaving. You say, Allah, najjini min an-nar. Allah save me from the hellfire and make me to be from the people of Jannah. But they don't ask such subhanAllah question, which is misbehaving with Allah Azza wa Jal. So now, could it be that the jinn cause epilepsy? Naam. Could the jinn, if they afflict somebody, cause the same symptoms of a person who is complaining from Huh? Autism? Na'am. It happens. Okay? It's not necessarily jinn. It could be from an evil eye, the ayn. And the Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said in authentic ahadith, Al-aynu taqtul. Evil eye kills. Kills someone instantly. Okay? It is more certain than somebody who might face, subhanAllah, death being shot with a bullet. You might survive. But if that evil eye which kills, subhanAllah, affects you, you will die now and then. So Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, Al-aynu taqtul. Evil eye kills. Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, Inna al-ayna in sabaqa shay'un al-qadar sabaqatu al-ayn. If there is anything that can exceed the qadar, the decree of Allah Azza wa Jal, it can never be except evil eye. Let us give example. If someone is meant to die on Thursday, but for one reason, die on Tuesday, Monday, Wednesday, before Thursday, Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is giving us, indication that it can never, ever by any means happen except by evil eye. Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, أكثر من يموت من أمتي من العين. The majority of my ummah dies because of the effect of evil eye. Now, what does it mean majority? Okay? At the time of the elections in this country, they say he won by majority. So majority immediately to you is like 51 and above, isn't it? Because 50-50 is equal. Less than 50 is less, isn't it? So 51 and above. If you go to a hospital and you find 100 people laying in beds, automatically, according to that hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, 51 at least of those people, came because of what? Evil eye. No, Sheikh, this is too much. Now, you people just want to link everything to evil eye and this and that. He had been diagnosed with kidney failure. He have heart problem. What is it to do with the evil eye? Yes, na'am. The first thing, maybe it might be 10 years ago, it might be 5 years ago, it might be a year ago, the real cause was, the real cause was, the evil eye. But because the person could not actually find the right diagnosis, he did not knew, subhanAllah, suddenly his situation, became very complicated that he, subhanAllah, was diagnosed by the doctors that he have, heart problems and so on and so forth. That's why sometimes, brothers, you would be amazed to find somebody who has been very healthy in the society, within the family. And suddenly, maybe a week ago you saw him very healthy, running about and this and that. And then the week, subhanAllah, a few days after that, he is in a very critical situation. And the doctors would say, he's, subhanAllah, he's in a very serious, situation that maybe he might not survive. Maximum maybe a few weeks and that's it. Allahu Akbar. Ya, we saw this brother, mashallah, tabarakallah, he was running, up and down. A month ago, 2 weeks ago, I saw him so, mashallah, tabarakallah, so well. He had never complained. In most of these cases, we know it is evil eye. Before you think of a doctor, subhanAllah, you need to do ruqyah for him. Why? Because one of the symptoms, early symptoms, is, subhanAllah, significant, change in the situation of a person who, from being, well, into suddenly, subhanAllah, being unwell. Happy, suddenly become very gloomy and upset and, subhanAllah, unbearable. From loving and caring into suddenly, subhanAllah, hating everyone who's around him. Hating his wife, suddenly hating his children, he is hating his mom, his parents, he cannot take them anymore, his friends. That this is, do not relate it to anything else. This is a problem either with jinn or with, subhanAllah, magic or with evil eye. And it is something true. It's not like, well, subhanAllah, do not talk about this because you people are confusing, subhanAllah. We are talking about certain things that when people don't know their symptoms, will suffer for a long time before they, subhanAllah, accept it and they submit, to the reality and come ask, subhanAllah, for help. So before the damage is even really serious, then we need to know about them. Okay, it's not for subhanallah, for us actually diagnosing and trying to implement them or relate them to ourselves, but at least inshallah ta'ala to know them. So if we see any kind of change within subhanallah our